Hi, this is Dylan from The Lifestyle Trader, and today is 2nd of December. Time is 1:30 p.m. in Singapore, and welcome to my D10 minutes trade ideas video. All right, so very quickly, let's kick off with Aussie against US dollar as usual, since the focus for this week or probably for the next 1 2 weeks will be the Aussie against US dollar. Now, quick recap is that in the day one chart, we've seen that the price has broken below a major rising trend line and then broken below a major support channel, which now has turned into major resistance zone. Sorry, not channel, I mean zone. Okay, so now it is a major resistance zone, and in the 4 hourly chart we have seen that the price has retraced twice, completed a major retracement channel, and if you pull a Fibonacci retracement from here to here, it is seen resisted at, well, I cannot remember, resisted at 61.8%. Okay, and the price has begun to fall, eventually came out again, resisted at the same price, and eventually broken below the retracement channel. So we are expecting that the price will continue to fall further from here. And what's happening currently is that the price has made a retracement. All right, retrace significantly right here, and we can see that the price in the 15-minute chart was well, let me just remove this. It was resisted at the 70.6% retracement level based on the wave of depreciation right here, and therefore the price is finally reversing. I hope maybe a resumption of the current depreciation. So I have actually re-entered a sell somewhere right here when the price came back to the same level and got resisted. I take these two as the two retracement. This is not a channel for sure, but definitely there's two retracement right here. And if you just look at this by itself, this is three retracement, three waves of retracement by itself, and price is beginning to fall. Now it has broken below the first low right here, waiting for it to break even lower. The next one will be lower than the swing low here, and eventually lower than the swing low right here, and continues its depreciation all the way down. Okay, and the trading plan for this trade, all right, is going to be a huge one. So usually when I am applying the retracement channel strategy, I will plot my Fibonacci from the bottom of the retracement channel to the top, okay, depending on the direction we're talking about. And the first key take profit level will always be at the 88.6% level. It can be 70.6 as well. It depends on the support levels that we're looking at right here. Definitely we are seeing that this is the major resistance turned into support level. So it is lying in between 78.6 and 88.6 Fibonacci retracement level. So that gives me the first key take profit level 1, and the second one will be all the way to 161.8%, because that's the next key support level right here, slightly above it. Okay, and finally I'm looking at 261.8%, where the support right here, okay, where the support here, key support, turn resistance, turn support is. So that is the final level I'm looking at. And of course, if we measure the whole wave of depreciation, the first wave right here, before the major retracement, and we put it here again, it exactly finishes right at 261.8%. And based on the duration taken, the angle of the depreciation, and the volume, we should be seeing the price to go down by today, hopefully by tonight, which mostly may be caused by a NFP. Now tonight we have NFP, and this is just an assumption. If the Federal Reserve is so into raising interest rate this month itself, then I bet that the data for the NFP later will probably be a positive, or at least a sustainable one, that still supports a rate hike. And well, most likely that this month the dollar or rather the Federal Reserve will raise rate, and we'll see the dollar strengthen significantly again, and that is one of the main reasons to cause the dollar to appreciate and for Aussie dollar to continue its depreciation at such magnitude. Okay, so these are just assumption. That's what I'm looking at. But technically speaking, definitely I'm also looking at this whole wave, and we'll be looking for opportunity to sell again as the price breaks lower, makes retracement, just like what's happening in the previous wave. Okay, so that's for the Aussie against US dollar. And dollar against the Swiss franc, well, yesterday I had a trade somewhere right here when it was supported at 88.6%. In fact, it was supported at 70.6%. It came down a little bit further, still supported at the trend line, but it did attempted to appreciate, but for some reason it came all the way down, breaks lower, I cut the loss, came all the way down, hit my stop loss. So well, that's how it is. Sometimes it's just inevitable. But what we are seeing right here is that the price is actually ranging. Okay, so what we can do this time round is to wait for the price which has now entered the zone. Now this has become a support zone, and if we want to what we might want to do is to replot this zone by itself. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. I would say that this will mark the zone. Okay, let me plot out the level. So I'm taking this support level, the supports here, all the resistance right here. This becomes a zone. Now the price is within the zone, reaching the bottom a little bit further. Okay, just a little bit further, be patient a little bit, wait for the price to reach the bottom right here. Then we look for a buy opportunity again for the dollar against the Swiss franc. Okay, because in any case, fundamentally, I am still expecting that the price will continues to for the dollar to continues to strengthen. So dollar friend, definitely I'm looking at upside. And of course, if you look at the day chart, quick summary, price has broken above a few major resistance zone, of course, as well as the major falling trend line. And now I'm expecting the price to go all the way back to the major resistance right here. Is one of the all-time high since 2015 in November and December itself. So that's what I believe is going to happen. So since right now we have a ranging markets, this is a very straightforward range. So wait for the price to reach this level. There's a pullback, and that's where we can just buy right away. Or unless you might want to try looking for, now there's a few ways you can look at it. You can wait for things such as this, something like a double bottom. Okay, there can be inverse head and shoulder, or you can apply the crab the crab pattern. That means say somewhere right here before it reaches the bottom, it starts to appreciate, breaks above the swing high. Probably this swing high will be a better choice. Start to retrace again and break beyond the low right here, and it forms the crab pattern, and that's where that will be a better choice to go for the buy. I mean, for my case, I'll definitely go for it. Okay, so just watch out for this. And maybe just the last one, dollar against the Japanese yen. Now dollar against Japanese yen as well, I am looking for further appreciation, because it has not long ago just broken above another major resistance zone. Right now I am okay. The main level I'm looking for right away is right here. This is the the major resistance level, 116.68. So into the day one charts, I'll try to plot out the zone. Okay, so this will be the zone itself. Okay, from 116.07 to 98. I'm expecting the price to reach this major resistance zone before there is a potential major reversal. So definitely there's still a lot to be made out of the appreciation from here to the top. And right here, if we look at it, there's already two retracement right here. Price came up a little bit, forms something like a mini inverse head and shoulder. So well, in any case, I'll be